Hey-o, gang. It's the football, innit? Yeah. We are football, back again with Bulldozer Power, and we're into December. Well, we will be in a moment, but we're not just yet, because someone wants to buy Hadzi Halilovic from us. And I'm prepared to let him go, because he's a stroppy knickers. So they're saying 10 million quid, and that's just a shade below what I'd like. I want more than that, please. Let's say, and I'll tell you what, give us 5% there, and let's see what they say. They say 11 million quid and no share. I'll go, okay, well look, let's talk 14 million quid and some share. And they say 13 and 5%. Done deal. Get him off my team. Bye-bye, Hadzi. It was lovely to have you around. Sure, you played fine from time to time, but you were stroppy, and we can't tolerate that. I'm dabbling in the poaching department. I need a new head of medical. 5 stars bronze. No. We can't do anything like that. I'm going to hire. I think Mr. 2 stars gold here is probably my man. Yeah. You're hired. You're done. He wants, no, that's it. Just sign the contract. I don't care about negotiating. It's just money. And I've got loads of that. Anyway, 2 games this week. Oh, hang on. It's the Rookie of the Month. And is it the man with one leg, Yannick Mertz, who's going to get there? Yep. Rookie of the flipping month. And he's out for the season, which is terrific. Well worth the money. He'll get some extra training development from that. Great. Yeah, he's worth 70 million quid, so that's all good. Yeah, it's a pity he's not available. Right then, St. Petersburg. Let's see what they're bringing to the mustard farm. Right, Hadzi's still available if I want him, but I don't. Who have we actually got off the bench, on the fields, that shouldn't be either of those things? Nothing. I think we run the standard setup. The fitness isn't as perky as I might enjoy it being. And we have got 2 games this week, but this is the one I want to win. I don't think we can take the league. Not yet. We'll qualify for Europe again, pretty certain of that, but I don't think the league title is open to us at the current time. But doing well in Europe might well be. So we're gonna work on that basis. Right, let's sling a load of cash at this one. So you're going to spend a point? Well, if we win this, we're pretty much certain of getting through the group stage. Yeah, I'm gonna settle. We'll run what we brung. Yeah, no, we'll stick with what we've got. They picked up an immediate yellow. Yeah, I'd say that I was surprised, but I mean they're clearly desperate. We only managed to draw in the first time round, but here we are now. Delmas straight to Mitchell, straight to Heath, straight back to goal, and goal doesn't really know where he's shooting. No, he's taken so many knocks to the head he can barely see straight these days. And we're coming up on half-time, but we've got a corner first. Klingbeil, the legend that is Klingbeil, plays it into a very dangerous place. Heath heads it forward. Mitchell. Well, he's no Yannick Mertz, is he? No, that's why we want shots of him. Okay, well, first half was the first half. Just carry on playing. And I see no sense in mixing things up at the moment. A tie is a pretty good result for us here. Is Heath? There you go. That's a goal. That's the stuff. That's the business. That's what we're after. That's what we're chasing. 1-0 up now, and we're coming up on substitution time. Oh, they're going to have a go. All right. Krupin chucks it to Chinova to Gainus. Honks it over the bar there, but doesn't trouble us too much. Here's Delmas getting us started again to Vrebeck. Vrebeck to Dion, and Dion out to the edge of the box. Goals there. He kicks it towards Mitchell. Mitchell puts it in a very strange place for Klingbeil. Heath heads it back. Here's Mitchell off his head. Yes, over the bar. Yeah. Do you want to know why you don't get the start, Mitchell, apart from when we got a wounded player? That's the reason. Corner again. Drago passing the Heath. Finds the net again. That's his 5th goal in the competition. Bismarck Heath, everybody. They're clearly unprepared for him, which is a good thing. I need to make a bunch of substitutions. Here's Gull dribbling. He's taking it all away. He wants it himself, and he's kicked it to exactly where it was before. Maybe that's where he thinks the goal is. It's hard to say. I need to make a substitution, lads. Just saying. Here's Mitchell. Finally. Mitchell with an assist from Dion, and that's 3-0. Okay, substitution time. Everybody's coming off. Wally, you get to play. Yep. Ziggy, you get to play. Yep. Hadzi, you get to play. Right. Robbo, you're on. Yeah, if I can save people for the weekend, I will. I've got one left that I can make. You could bring Dion on for Drago. Yeah. We're perilously short on backup attackers at the moment, but I have signed someone whose name eludes me at the moment, who will actually gets an immediate yellow. Well, he's off the team, and what do I care? Hadsley's been sent off. Well, you know, I mean, I'd berate him, but there seems to be very little sense in doing so. Yeah, good job, Hadzi. Yeah, well played. They've got a corner. Gainus to take it. Back to Omarov. Omarov to Charakanov. And he's banged it in the net. It's still 3-0 though. Well, it's 3-1 now, but we're in the dying minutes of the game. Dion passes to Robbo. Robbo falls to Gull. Gull with a bit of a dribble out to the wing. He's going to... No, he just plays it back to Robbo. Robbo finds a way through though. Here's Heath. Looking for his hat-trick. Couldn't quite find it. But that's okay, because we've done enough anyway. Even if they score here, we've done enough. Gainus to take it. Straight into the middle. Overhead kick. Flipping it. That was a shot and a half. With another high-scoring Scrabble name there. And just end the game, please. Thank you. All right, 7 minutes of extra time, but we managed to weather that. Won it 3-2. That'll be enough. That'll do it. There we go. Here's the leaderboard. We've got 2 games left to play, so 6 points left to be scored. Oh, no one can catch me. Yep, good. Right, we're through. Yeah, that's a solid thing. Yeah, I ought to have a word with Hadzi. No, just he's dead to us now. He is dead to us. It's just because I wanted to save Dion because he's got legs and we need them in this game against Ribble. Core Goals coming in looking pretty tired. Yeah. I could give Velic a start. How's Goals form? Absolutely on the money. That's a shame. All right. No. Well, we'll start with what we've got and then make adjustments if we feel that there's a need to do so. Goal's a professional football player. He should be fit enough to make it through an entire game. Let's sling some money at this one because everything that we win is a game that we've won. You can put that one in the facts book because that's a fact. At home, and second game of the month is sold out as well. 19,000 in the crowd, and we're selling it out every time. We're on the attack, and Dion plays out to Vrebeck, who passes to Ostrander. Ostrander back to Mitchell. Mitchell crossing it in. Here's Heath from his head. Corner of the top of the net of the corner. Beautiful work from Heath, picking up the slack that Mertz has left, at least for the time being. But he's never been one who's backward in scoring. They're having a go now. Here's Dogan. Dogan out of fields off his head. No, he's shooting at the same goal that Core Goal likes, which isn't actually a goal. Yeah. All right, 40 minutes gone. Kind of a quiet first half, but we're up 1-0, and therefore I don't care that it's quiet. We're doing well. Gull is definitely a tired old man. Yeah, let's take him out. He might complain about being taken off at half-time, but we'll weather that storm. I mean, this might even cost us the game, but we'll weather that storm anyway. No, he's not complaining. He's been on the team long enough to know how I rotate people. They're on the attack. Here's Hall playing to Elliott. Elliott sprinting off against Velic. Velic with a chance to make an impact early on, and he does so, but kicks it out for a corner. Why? Well, they couldn't be bothered to take the corner, so it doesn't really matter, does it? Russo with a pass out to Klingbeil. Klingbeil now to the edge of the box where Ostrander's waiting. He's giving it to Heath. Heath. Mitchell's in the middle. Off his head, but Robinson comes in and makes the save. Absolutely brilliant. You reckon I should take off Mitchell and bring on Hadzi? I reckon you should check what you're smoking at the moment because it's clearly wrong. Also, Hadzi's form stinks. So, no. Langhammer. Let's bring Langhammer in for Klingbeil. Give him a run out. Ziggy, you can come on for Russo. Anyone else? Robbo, you can come on for Vraybeck. And that leaves me one spare, just in case someone gets dinged up. Drago's taking the corner. All right. Straight in the middle of the box where Heath is waiting, but he's passed it forward to Mitchell. Off his head again and not in the goal. Again. Yeah. Mitchell, you're striker number 3. Because striker number 2's coming to join the team shortly. Although he may end up as striker number 1. We managed to cling on to that one. 1-0. That's a result. Well, it is a result. No, but I mean, that's a good result. Yeah, it's definitely a result. Yeah, well done. Yeah, we're just waiting for everybody else to finish playing the football, and they have now done so. That result puts us tied for 4th with 1 goal difference splitting us and the Snowballs. Okay. Yeah. That's all good. Doesn't really hurt the Raptors either. They're still in 9th. So, solid. Yeah, I reckon so. All right, good. In the team of the day, there's nobody that I know. No, Mitchell gets in there. But why? He had 2 shots and they both missed. Just don't question it. Yannick Mertz is still leading both the strikers and the top scorers tables. He's not going to be there by the end of the season because he's, basically broken and ruined as an individual. Heath has levelled up. Wow, he's now 11.3 rated. He is a 1-star gold player. Bismarck Heath, what a lad. What a geezer. Romulus Roan are interested in buying Klingbeil. They're offering me 22 million quid. I can't remember what I paid for him. It wasn't 22 million quid, but that's okay because I'm not selling him. So, trot on. Right, next up, we've got the Bonanza Cup and another league match. The Red Healers, they're not a bad team. In fact, they're a very good team. But we've got to take on Alpha Complex in the Bonanza Cup, and they should stink the place up. They are a 3-star silver. So we've got a fighting chance of being able to play backups in that game and it turning out well for us. Right, we'll send a player to go and meet the fans. Let's send Hadzi, because then the fans can beat him up. That'd be a good thing. Into the shirts. Heath is leading away, 9 last week. He is still leading over the course of the season. Then Delmas, Mertz. Well, I'll tell you what, look, next season Mertz's shirts are going to go absolutely bonkers. He's going to be the top shirt seller. We've got a little bit of movement at the bottom end of the table. Drago and Wally both getting 2 this week instead of their traditional 1. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on that because that's pretty exciting. Here's the youth team. You've seen them before. I'm just showing you them again now because we're going to go watch the children play. They like that. It may motivate them on an occasion, but who's to say for sure. Right, moving on. I got my new head of medical. Hello, new head of medical. Fix my man faster, please. Thank you. Yeah. Also, while you weren't watching, I juggled a few numbers around in terms of the number of staff. So departments that were overstaffed, I sacked people. I thought I sacked you. Yeah, put that on there. So that we could bring the bookkeepers up to scratch, because apparently they're really struggling. Sponsors, bookkeepers. Yeah, we're still 1 short on the bookkeeping scenario at the moment, and that's okay. They're just working flat out. How this helps me, I have no idea, because frankly, as long as the books add up, everything's good. Finance department reckon I should raise some money. They're wrong. We should do a marketing event, not this week. We should organise a Crimbo party. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, this week we've got 2 games. I haven't got time for charity events. Not in a week where we've got 2 games. In a week where we've got 1 game, then yeah. Right then, into the madness. Now then, what are we going to switch up here to give us a best fighting chance? You know what? I'm going to give Beck the week off, and Shane Isaac can come in and play a game. He's only got 50 fitness. That makes this a bad idea. It might make it a bad idea, but at the same time, it might not. everyone on the field's form has started to come around. That bothers me a little. You know what, Vrebeck, you sit this one out because your form isn't quite 100%. And I do want to keep developing Robbo because at some point someone will go like, do you want to sell him? And I'll go, you know what, he's only ever been a substitute. Yes, I'm going to give him his opportunity to shine. Anyway, up against Alpha Complex, this should be an absolute easy peasy game for us. Should we put on the bribery? Nah. Okay. Can your team play if they're not being paid to play? They're getting a match appearance anyway. Well, Alpha Complex have kicked things off. Sinclair's on the dribble in from the wing. He's taking it towards the centre of the field and plays forward to Cooper. Cooper has stepped over and then bangs in across. Ross is there waiting for it, and Isaac catches that one without any worries at all. Yeah, here's Dion with a free kick. Does he fancy it from here? No, he's just played it short, but Mitchell's going to try and lob the keeper. And successfully does so. Okay, maybe he can only play when we're up against a really bad team. I don't know. We'll see. If he gets another couple of goals, then we'll know. Here's Robbo. Robbo's having a dribble. Does he want it himself? He does. And it's saved by Whitebread. Well, had Robbo scored there, he'd be justifiably very pleased with himself, but he didn't, so he's not. Ostrander now playing to win Dion, and Dion shifting wide to Robbo. Robbo passes it, and Korgol is offside. Oh, they're playing the offside trap against us. Cunning, cheeky. See how it works out for him. Russo to Dion, and Dion out to the right where Gull is waiting. Back to Dion, who shoots from, I mean, all the way past his house. Do you know where the bus stop is? Yeah, pretty much there. That's where he shot from, and it went in. Drago now playing the goal. Goal to Heath. Heath with a long shot. Yeah, that one's in as well. Okay. All right. Well, we can do everybody gets a game at half-time then. 3-0 up now. Here's Delmas playing forward, and Dion plays it to the edge of the box where Heath is waiting. He squared it back to Gull. Gull forward to Mitchell. Mitchell, he fools one player, shoots from 7, and is easily saved by Whitebread because he barely tickled it with his little toe. Half-time, 3-0 up. Marvellous. Right, everybody go and have a break and a Kit Kat. Take the defenders out. Take Russo out. Delmas has actually got quite a lot of stamina. But everybody else, you know what, let's give Martin a game. He hasn't played in a bit. Okay, who else? Velic in for Gull, because Gull's always tired. Who does that make the keeper? Makes Delmas the keeper. Oh, okay. Yeah. Anyone else? You've got 2 subs left. Let's bring on regular Dion to play in place of Drago. Yeah, that feels solid. All right. We're definitely going to need some more people up front. Yeah, we probably are, but I've got one coming. We'll be fine. 1 sub is fine, unless I've got a load of people out, in which case it's troublemaking. Klingbar plays to Heath. Heath to Martin with a shot. Well, it's nice to see the old-timer coming in and showing a bit of flash there, even if it didn't go in. Murray's now sprinting off against Ziggy and wins. Ziggy goes, look, I've been on the bench for about 3.5 months. I don't even know how to play football anymore. They shoot from a really oblique angle, and it doesn't really come off. 62 minutes gone, and Martin now plays out to Dion. Eon right to the edge of the box, but it's picked off by Murray. And he's cleared it superbly, apparently. I mean, I wasn't going to judge. Maruhashi has passed it back to Bartlett. Bartlett now going on a run. He fancies it on himself. His long locks flowing in the breeze. He fancies it all himself. He zigs. He zags. He squares it back. Ross is on the end of it, and he's going for a little run as well. Pull the trigger, man. Heath. Heath tries to make the save there, but instead it pings off his leg and into the goal. So, strictly speaking, Heath scored again. Super duper. 3-1 the score now. They've got 2 yellow cards. We've played as clean as a whistle. And in the 80-plus minutes range we are now. Delmas plays forward to Dion. And Dion back to Robbo. Robbo to Ziggy. Ziggy plays it forward. Velic from about 1,000 miles away has buried one in the back of the net. Love that guy. 90 minutes played. It's all over. 4-1, your final score there. Which will put us in the last 8. Ho, 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 ho. Well, every match needs a result today, which is why we've got an extra time going on. And that's that then. Okay, right. Yeah, any surprises? Only if you can remember what division these people are in. I can't. Well, then who's to say whether any of it's surprising or not? Any big scores? Lynxes over the Starships? No, not really. No, that's all quite boring results. Okay, well, we'll see who we get next. I'm sure it'll be delightful. Well, there are 2 second division teams still in the draw. The rest are all from the Premiership. Arkham, second division. Okay. And they've drawn the Westminster Ducks. So the 2 second division teams are playing each other. So in the whatever stage of the final, semis, quarters, there'll be 4 teams left after this. It's the semis. So in the semis, there will be a second division team. Shanty Singers draw the Lynxes. Who do we want out of this lot? Not Liverpool. Okay. Here is Liverpool. And they'll be at home to... Of course they will. Yeah, we've got to knock off Liverpool if we want to stay in the cup. Brilliant. Yeah, I know. The crowd rightfully there. Shocked and dismayed. Go like us. It's like they're deliberately calling all of the worst teams for us to play. So our career will be over in the next stage. Flipping heck. Yeah, that's why I mean we're not going to win the league, because we've got to be able to take out the 2 Manchesters and who else? London and Liverpool. They're the teams we've got to be ahead of, and we're not quite there yet. We can pull off a win against them once in a while, but most of the time, no. Right then, in today's team, Isaac is now up to 10 form. Yeah, how's Beck looking? He's on 5 form. But he's really, 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 really good. Yeah. He is, in fact, 50% better than Isaac. No, he's not. He's 33% better than Isaac. But that's beside the point. It is a little beside the point. He's like, well, it's probably close to 40%. Yeah, it's probably 40% better than Isaac. That's a lot. Right, you're playing. Get in. Plus Isaac's tired. Well, that's a no-brainer, isn't it? Right. Who else didn't I have on last time? Vrebeck. Right, Vrebeck, you're in. How's everyone else looking? They're pretty good, other than the front 3. So, and Dion, Heath and Mitchell, they're all looking a little bit more tired than is desirable. However, I'm going to throw some money at this one, and we'll probably even spend a point on it, because I want to keep the pressure on league side. You sure? Oh, I don't know. Let's say yes. Stick a point on it. What do you want to spend? Let's spend Tic Tacs, which is the one you were looking at originally. A point of Tic Tacs and 100 grand each. All right? If that doesn't motivate you, well, then I don't know what will. Okay, right. Well, we're off to the races to begin with. Ostrander playing a Klingbeil. Klingbeil to win Dion. And Dion opens it up by passing to Vrebeck, who pings it forward. Goals there with the cross. Mitchell's on the end of it. Sticks it over the bar. Yeah, but, you know, a bright opening move can sometimes make the team go, oh, you know what? We could do this. Here's Klingbeil with a corner. He's giving it to goal. Goal with the cross. Heath's on the end of it. He put a lot of pace on that one as well. It couldn't quite find its way past the keeper, who's immediately turned it around. He's giving it to Hatzi. That's not Hadzi, no, because Hadzi's real name is Hadzi Halilovic. Hatzi, though, his name's just Hatzi, and he's decided to do it all himself. Lot of flash being shown, and then he just kicks it wildly out to the side, making the rest of his teammates go, what is wrong with you? Here's Dion. Is he going direct? No, he's not. He played it short. Here's goal. Goal back to Drago. Drago forward to Mitchell. And he tickles that one into the hands of the keeper, who again starts with the counter-attack. Giving it to Hatzi. Has Hatzi got enough energy left to run the length of the field? Yep. Yeah, he's run it all the way into the box. He's passed it over to Cartwright. An easy save there for Beck. No drama, no hassle, no problem. There's only 20 minutes gone. And here's Drago getting us moving. This is an open-ended game, this one. Vrebeck, well, I mean open game, right? Not open-ended, because it's got to finish at some point. And Dion just scored a belter there from midfield. Perfect. Lovely. Yeah, right. We're 1-0 up, everybody. Well done. Here's Dion again with the free kick, but this one's from a long, long way away. In fact, about the same distance he just scored from. But he's played it direct to Heath. Heath to Russo. Russo, nothing. Header, over the net, load of tosh. It's just a disappointment. Delmas now getting us going. Playing it to Vrebeck. Vrebeck over to goal. Goal, crossing it in. On the end of it's Heath. Heath putting it back in the other way. Here's Mitchell. Wide of the goal mouth, but I'm not going to be critical of that one. It skimmed it. No, he's fine. They've picked up a yellow for not really understanding the rule. Yellow? Where are you from? Yellow. A yellow card they have picked up after a player came back onto the pitch inadvertently. Klingbeil playing to goal. Goal back to Dion. And Dion has been picked off by Paul. Paul clears superbly. I'll be the judge of that. Now he's played it to his mate, Yamala, who's given it to Hatsy. Hatsy played it forward rather than keeping it himself. That makes a change. He's given it to Wiley, to Cartwright. Cartwright, perfect right angle there, but not on target. It's half-time, and it's 1-0. You know what? We're playing all right, but we could be playing better, but I don't need to yell at the team or anything, so I won't. Don't then. I'm not going to. Carry on? I think we should. And Dion's going to have to come off in a couple of minutes. Yeah, he is. He's starting to look a bit peaky. Drago to Vrebeck. Vrebeck forward to Heath. Heath out to Vrebeck. Vrebeck into Mitchell. Off his head. Straight to the keeper again. It's almost like they're in cahoots. Delmas now is picked off by Hatsy immediately. The running man. And he's just played it out of the danger area. But we're on a move again. Here's Drago to Klingbeil. Klingbeil with the through ball. It's not through ball. That was more of a lobbing pass to a Dion, who crosses it to Mitchell. Here's Heath from 6. Skims goal mouth going the other way. All right. Well, look, if the shots keep coming, some of them are sure to go in. And Dion to Klingbeil. Klingbeil forward to goal. Goal. Through ball. Mitchell. Posts. Back to Heath. Back to the keeper. Oh, come on, team. Finish him. Yeah, we're looking like we're having all the bad luck of the day. We have deserved 4 goals to this point, and we've scored 1. Yeah, right. And Dion, his fitness is off. Mitchell's fitness is off. I don't know what else I've got. Do you want to bring on Hadsey? Nope. No, he's dead to me. Right, we're going to bring on Langhammer for Klingbeil. Because if I'm taking Dion off, I want my free kick taker on the field. We'll bring on Velic for Dion and pull him back to play centre mid. Okay, can you do anything up front? Yeah, I'm bringing on Robbo for Heath. Oh, and Robbo can go play right attack. It's unconventional, but I want to keep my lads alive, if at all possible. How this makes any difference? This could be a very bad move. But no, our class is showing through. Russo playing a goal. Goal forward to Mitchell with a shot from a long way out. And the keeper deflected it. Because Mitchell can't shoot worth a damn. Is Ostrander who's picking up a yellow card for telling Mitchell that he can't shoot worth a damn. Hello, it's 88 minutes gone and they're on the attack. No, you are not allowed to equalise. No, I've been all over you all game. No, Beck there, easy save. Easy save, Beck, no flipping problems. Here's Drago taking the corner. Come on, boy. He's kicked out to goal. Goal with the pass. Forward to Delmas. And where the attackers have failed, Delmas has succeeded and buries that one in the corner netting. And that will take us home. 2-0, the final score. Delmas there, lovely job. Very good indeed. With the assist by Corgol, just in case you were wondering. That takes us to 3rd in the league. Woohoo! We are tied, though, with the Crystal Snowballs and Cornish Shanty Singers, and we're fully tied with the Crystal Snowballs on 34 points and 16 goals in goal difference apiece. But we've scored more goals, and that's why we have the edge. Unluckiest today, Huddersfield. Luckiest, Aston Villans. What did it do for either team? Nothing. It was a scoreless draw. In draws that weren't scoreless, 4-4. West Brom against the Brighton Bobcats. Yeah. At the moment, at the top of the table, it's the London Falls and the Liverpool Cougars up there. The two Manchester teams are in 8th and 9th. I don't know what I was talking about, being worried about them. You should be. They're really good. And then at the bottom of the table, Huddersfield so far, 12 points. Okay, that's not so bad. Newcastle Whalers, 13 points. Batman are on 14, and they're tied with the recently promoted West Brom Warriors. None of these teams are certain to go down, not at the current time. Not even Huddersfield. No, they've drawn a lot of games, but haven't lost as many as the likes of Batman and West Brom. So, still relatively early days in this. Well, saying that, how many have we played? 17 games. Out of how many? 38. 17 out of 38. Well, we're coming up on halfway through the season, aren't we? Mitchell somehow gets in the team of the day again. There's no justice in that. So does Dion. So does Yilmaz. Yanis Delmas, or Yelmas, as he's known in the team of the day. And Bruno Drago gets in there as well. All of them, multiple appearances now in the team OTD. Terrific. Yeah, no, it's pretty terrific. Velic isn't far off levelling up, you know. Yeah. Look, that'll make him 5-star silver. You're keeping him in for sentimental reasons, but that will actually make him a little bit better. Who's this? Core Goal wants more cash. Does he? Okay, you're on 1.2 million, you want 4. Do you? Are you worth it? He's 24 years of age. He's right. He's coming up on his prime. He's an 11.5 rated player. I'm paying him. Yeah, I'm not even going to negotiate. I'm giving him the money because he's well worth it. Ollie Hernandez, 16-year-old centre midfielder in the youth team, has levelled up. He's now a 6.5 rated player. You know, that's almost as good as Robbo. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah, I think we should probably sell Robbo if we get a chance to do so. Well, December's letting up the pace, not even slightly. We've got 2 games on this week. We have to play Seville in the Champions League, Champions Cup, whatever you want to call it. We beat them 2-0 in the first stage, and we can lose both of our remaining games and still be top of the table. So I'm cool with that. And then we have to take on the Cambrian Explosion. Right you are then. Yeah, we're waiting for the transfer window to open because we need people. Yeah, right. What should we do to the fan club? I'll go meet him. I'll go say, all right, lads. How's it jangling? Are we cooking with gas? Are we? Because we should be. Shirt sales last week. Yeah, nothing out of the ordinary at the top end. At the bottom, Wally sold 2 shirts. Wally hasn't seen the field in as long as I've been alive, so that's something of a mystery. But there it is anyway. Anyone even more dead than they are normally? Just the youth team players. Fine. Speaking of youth team players, Furious King, we've had our eye on him for countless years now. He's 17. When his birthday rolls around, he'll find himself in the reserve team, which won't be a bad thing for him at all. At least he'll have a professional contract, unlike his counterpart, Abraham Stark. You think he's a defensive forward? Oh, he could come in as Heath's backup. Yeah, he's only 5.8 rated, but I think the rest of the team can carry him quite a lot, and just having someone in that slot is probably pretty useful. However, it is the young Ollie Hernandez who looks like an absolute sure thing. He'll be an 8-rated player by the time he's finished in the youth team. And that's before you start to consider, well, actually, we've got some fairly young youth team players coming through who are showing great signs of potential. Well, no sooner do I say out loud that I'm interested in flogging Robbo than Christian Sund are interested in purchasing him. Yeah. He's 7.6 rated, 21 years of age with no stars in his head, and they're offering me just below his market value. I might sell him. I might sell him. I know I need the backup player, but I can get one of them off the stock market who might actually be able to play a little better. I like Robbo. Robbo's fine, and he's never let me down when he's come on as a substitute, but at the same time, I don't know what his role in the team's going to be from here on in. He's certainly never going to be a starter unless we've got that many wounded players that I've no other choice. Anyway, we're off to Seville. Right. Do we want to put a statement in here and just thrash these dudes? Give Isaac another game because that'll help keep him sweet. Yeah. Okay. And Beck's form isn't quite on. What about all that percentage thing you were talking about before? That's a percentage thing that we were talking about before. It's not really relevant. Who should be sat down? Mitchell should be sat down if you want him fit for the weekend. Yeah. Now here's the thing. I quite often score with players who aren't my striker. This is something that's been an ongoing philosophy that we have kind of fulfilled, and that's fine. I don't care how expensive the striker is. If they're not getting the opportunity to score, they're never going to score. If other people are scoring on their behalf, it means that my expensive striker is acting as a decoy. And I'm quite happy to pay money for a decoy. Anyways, Mitchell's sitting this one out. We're playing Velic instead. So we'll play kind of 6 in the middle. It's weird, but it might just work. Or not, as the case may be. Bit of bribery. Well, it's traditional at this point, and I would like to win. It's not essential in the slightest, but I'd like it. Anyway, here's Drago getting us moving. There's Velic, playing to Gull. Gull with a cross back to Dion, and Dion plays it forward. Here's Heath. Heath going on a run. Here goes the shot, and it's saved by Castellano, who unfortunately gives it back to Klingbeil or someone, and that went a bit all over the place there, but that happened. Nothing else. Dmitriev has played to Muller, to Agua to Alvarez. Alvarez to Santana, and he doesn't know where the goal lives. So it didn't go in. Here's Satsuma Zaudinava, or whatever his name is, has got a yellow card. Barzilai has given it to Zaldivar, to Agua, to Santana, to Alvarez. Back to Dmitriev to Alvarez. They're just kicking it around a bit. They're not too bothered about the football aspect. They scored. It's Tiburcio Laraldi, one of my favourites, has just scored a goal. We'll score a goal if we ever see the ball again. Yeah. You see, this is what comes from not having a striker, because the striker will be pulling the shape of their defence into a different direction, so they're able to hold us off more readily. Well, when you put your striker back in then. Look, especially while he's on form. I'm going to put my striker back in because he's on form. Yeah. I just didn't want to wear him out because he's very tired. Okay, well, look, you said you didn't need to win this one, so why don't you just play all kinds of people? I'm going to play all kinds of people. Wally's coming in for Russo. Wally's not in good form in the slightest, but it's nice to give the lad a run out once in a while. 50 minutes gone now. Here's Alvarez. Alvarez passing to Laraldi. Laraldi forward to Santana. Santana to Dmitriev. And Isaac gets a hold of that one and keeps hold of it and says, no, sir, not for you. Not that one. They've got a corner. Here's Hayes. Bonk. Giving it to Zaldivar. And that's easily picked off by Shane Isaac, who just kind of goes, get that weak stuff out of here. Anyway, 70 minutes gone. Let's throw a few more players into the mix. Martin, you can have a go. Yep. Langhammer, come on have a game. Okay. What about Hadzi? He's gone. He has gone. Yeah. Did I not sign a guy? I did. Then where the hell is he? He might be ineligible to play in Europe. Oh, yeah. Because that's a thing. We'll have to check after the game. Or maybe he just didn't make the bench. He just didn't make the bench. Pretty certain that's what it will be. They've got another attack. Fabry passes to Maria. Maria gives the ball to Agua. Agua to Fabry. Missed. 90 minutes gone. We're going to come away with a loss out of this one. But we've already done enough to make it through to the next stage. So I'm not that fussed. We're still number one and everybody else isn't. But that win from Seville could leave St. Petersburg out in the cold. Although, no, because it's going to come that St. Petersburg have beaten, Seville have beaten St. Petersburg twice or something like that. That there is a convoluted playoff mechanic in there that I don't need to concern myself about because it doesn't apply to me. Good. Well, here's the last 16. We're going to find out who we've got. Yeah, Marseille. Yeah. I mean, Stuttgart. Yeah. BDP, we're straight in. All right, who have we got? Bayern Munich. Cheers. Oh, yeah. No. Give me an easy team, why don't you? Right, well, that's the end of Europe as well, then. Flipping Bayern Munich. Come off it. Yeah, I know it says Bavaria Munich, but that's who they mean. Bayern flipping München. Yeah, we're going to get... we're going to get whipped. It'll be a two-legger, so we'll do a home leg and an away leg. But I don't see how we progress past that. Anyway, I don't care about the rest of it. Right, here's Robbo. Yeah, they're offering me 2 million. Well, that's not going to cut it. I want 10% of whatever you flog him for in the future, and I want a minimum of 3 million. They're saying 2.2. I'm going, no. Try 2.8. They say 2.6, but no share. Okay, well, look, I'll hit you on 2.6, but you will cough up some future share. I mean, come on. You know what? I can walk away from this. I'll punch the last negotiation button and see what they say. No, there's no wiggle. 2.6, that's his market value. Yeah. You ever going to get more? Yeah, I'll get more for him as he levels up a little bit more. He's a very useful utility player, and he saves you having to go and find a replacement for him. Yeah. Trot on then, lads. Had you moved on the percentage share from future sales, you might have had a deal there, but you didn't, so you won't. Yeah. I'll tell Robbo that as well. I'll go, no, you're worth more than that. I'm not prepared to just give you away for a bag of sausages. That's not how these things work. I'm sure I bought a new player. Uh-oh. Oh, no, don't uh-oh me. No, you see, I've got a feeling that we might have only signed him for the end of the season. No. I paid up good money. Well, where is he then? I'm certain I paid up good money. I went straight shopping after Mertz was killed. And Hadzy's still here. Transfer window's not open yet. Righto. Okay, that's fine. I'll relax then. You won't. You never relax. You're always wound tightly like some kind of yapping corgi. You're only saying yapping corgi because next door's dogs have kicked off. They're not corgis. No, that's not the point. Right, look, bank some money at this one. It's Cambrian Explosion. They're doing quite well this season. We want to beat them. Well, let's get that done then. All right. There we go. And we're straight into it. Russo has played it forward. Vrabek's waiting. Goals giving a ball over to Klingbeil on the far side, who's played it out to Dion, even farther on the far side. Mitchell's in the middle off his head. Mitchell with his first goal of the season. No, I'm not kidding. That's how bad he's been. Here's Dion with a free kick. It could be direct, but I think he'll shorten it. He has done. He's played at the goal. Goal to Vrabek. Vrabek crossing it over. Heath's on the end of it. And that one has gone as wild as any shot off a player's head ever tends to go wild, which is very wild. Here's a corner. They've got a player called Heath. It's a different bloke. He played the corner. And they've scored. Reece Blair. Felipe Artichoke with the assist in that one. They're on the attack again. Here's Davey. Plays to Heath. Different Heath. Passes to Lewis. Lewis to Solakach. Yeah. Anyway, he scored from his home country. Here's Ostrander has picked up a yellow card for complaining, and we're down 2-1 with 25 minutes gone. But here's Dion. This would be a tricky angle, but he's giving it a go. It's not even close to being close. That was a very long way off target. Here's Klingbeil. Klingbeil with the corner kick out to Delmas. Delmas forward to goal. There's the equaliser. His fourth this season with Delmas assisting ably. Beautiful work. Speaking of Delmas, he's got to start it again. He's giving it to Heath. Heath squares it back. Here's Mitchell. He doesn't like it. Giving it back to Heath. Longer shot. Not much on it. Easy save for the keeper. All right. Yeah. It's half-time. No, it's not half-time. They're having another go. Here's Blair to Pullman. Pullman to Solakach. Solakach to Mariani. Back to Pullman. Pullman to Heath. Different one. to Lewis. Lewis to Carver. No. Unless, of course, he's French, in which case it's Savat. But I think it's Carver. Right, half-time, 2-2. Core goal. Right, okay, yeah. You should have been playing Beck. Details. You should have been playing Beck. You don't substitute the keeper halfway through the game unless your keeper's dinged up. True. Yeah, no, that's facts. Yeah, we've got a lot of tired-looking people, not least of all Dion. Well, in which case, let's do the Dion switch. So Kleinbarn has to sit down, so we bring on Langhammer. And then bring on Velic in place of Dion. I don't like it, but it is the only option that we have available to us at the current time. Well, I mean, there's many options available to us, but that's the one that we're taking. I'm also going to bring on Una Martin for Ostrander, because Ostrander's got a yellow. And that'll cook it. Right. They've got a corner. It's Heath, the other one. He's pinged it to Lewis. Lewis off his heads. Just outside the goal, which is where it should be. Pullman. They're all over us today. Abdullin is dribbling it forwards. Yeah. He's played it back to Solarcatch. Solarcatch back heels to Mariano. Despite the fact it's gone up the field. I don't know how that's a back heel. They love the back heels. A few of them have done it. Carver with the shot. Isaac with the save. That's the end of that then. Here's Langhammer with a free kick. Does he want it? No, he doesn't. He's played it to Vrebeck. Vrebeck with the cross. Back to Delmas. Nothing good coming from Delmas, so he heads it over the bar. Mitchell's picked up a yellow for his handball. He shouldn't do that in front of children. Here's corner from Drago. Drago's got 3 goals this season. That's nice. He's given it to Russo. Flipping heck. Well, directly off the corner, Drago to Russo. Russo absolutely hammered that one into the goal. And we're now up 3-2. Oh, yeah. 71 minutes gone and we're on the attack again. And I've got a substitution ordered. Russo to Velic. Velic to Langhammer. Langhammer back to Heath. Heath playing it into the box. Here's Mitchell. No, he's off target. Which is why he hasn't scored many goals this season. Right. What you're doing and how are you doing it and where are you doing it and who are you doing it to? I'm bringing Robbo on for Vrebeck. If we believe in Robbo, we should play him. Well, we do believe in Robbo. That'd be why we're playing him then. Yeah, who else is pretty much on their death's bed? Heath is not doing great. I've got no replacements for him. Delmas. Where's Ziggy? Ziggy, come on for Delmas. There we go. That'll do us. And I haven't got any subs left. All right, well, we'll run what we brung then, and maybe we can hang on for a win. Here's Russo. Plays forward to Robbo. Robbo with a dribble. He's pretty much walking it home at the moment. He's opened it up by playing forward to Langhammer, though. Langhammer dummies the player. Here is the cross. It looks demonish. Here's Mitchell. It's over the bar. Oh, Mitchell. I paid good money for him. I mean, obviously, since the time that I hired him, I have hired a heck of a lot more players on a heck of a lot more money. But that's hardly the point. 3-2 the final score. We managed to squeak a win out of that one. I'm not saying we deserved it, but we got it. And that secures us in third. 6 points short of first. We won't get first. No. We simply will not get first. Cambrian Explosion drop a place to 7th. The bottom of the table looks pretty much the same. There's not a lot of movement going on anywhere. Big results of the day. Gotham over Huddersfield 3-0. And a high-scoring game. Tottenham versus the Cornish Shanty Singers was a 4-3 nail-biter. For those of you who bite your nails. In the team of the day, nobody. Right. Okay, we're still number 1 in the scorers chart, just in case you were wondering. You need wonder no longer. And I think Velic has levelled up. Velic. His name is Velic. Yes. And we like him. There we go. No, he's maxed out his bar. He's not quite there yet, unless he is there. Anderlecht want me as their new manager. They are prepared to offer me 2.4 million a year. Well, that's a contract right there. Yeah. Do you want to go play in Belgium? I'm fine where I am at the moment. I want to get through this European season. But hey, That's not bad though, is it? £2.5 million a year. Still, I learned a bit about Belgium in the process, and that feels good. That makes me feel very, very confident about life. We've got no matches scheduled this week because it's the holiday festive season. And then we've got a player coming. I don't even know who it is. He is a striker. I can't remember his name. It's Haig or Vague or Hogue or Darg or something along those lines. I don't know. Right. Who should we send to go and see these lot? Send Mertz. He is the Rookie of the Month for last month. Oh, yeah. And we'll send him some presents. Happy festivities, you lucky people. Do you want to organise something? We could do a satisfaction bump up. Yeah, let's do that. Now's the best time to do it. Yeah, we'll do a satisfaction bump up. Yeah, and that'll wrap us up very nicely for the end of the year. In the shirt sales, no changes as yet. Down the bottom end, Wally sold 2 shirts. His fan club are clearly trying to persuade me to like him more. Drago only selling 1 shirt a week is a crime. Because Drago isn't... He plays for his country. Or if he doesn't, he should. Do you play for your country? He knows he won't get a better contract. Probably because you're on a really good one. He's considered talent of the century. Yeah, I'm paying him as such as well. He's on $6 million a year. I've got him until 2030, which is fine. He doesn't play for the national team. What? Who the heck has Italy got that is better than Bruno Drago? I'll tell you who. No one. They don't have anyone who's better. Yeah. No, that's just... They suggest I organise a friendly. We get 1 week off, and you go, no, keep the players tired. And I said, no, we're not even doing that. It's not happening. We've finished another bit of the stadium. That's nice. Yeah, good. We go to a theme park. Everybody gets 1 point of satisfaction. Oh, great. Shane Isaac threw up on the roller coaster. Yeah, good. That's particularly pleasing. Mank Mayhem have spent 50 million quid on bringing Areg Isparian in from Steam Moscow. Okay. I don't know if he's good or not. There's a board meeting, and we discussed a lot, and apparently I'm great. Some of the decisions are praised. Good. Well, that feels like a fully fleshed out feature to me. Building/architecture gets in bed with Seville and purchases 124 million quid's worth of stock of them. Let me try that again. Building/architecture. They're one of the fake sponsors, just in case you thought that was a summary. Yeah, no, it should be a company name. Even if they're fake company names. I love a fake company name. Just don't make it a parody. That's all. That's all I ask. Is that so much to ask? It's not so much to ask, is it? No. Velic has finally levelled up. All right. He's now a 9.5 rated centre midfielder. He didn't quite squeak the 10. Doesn't matter. He's 5-star silver now. He's 27 years of age. He is in the best days of his career right now. And that's all good with me. I can handle that. Our next game is going to be up against the Tottenham Neon Knights. And that will take us into January. I've been Colonel Failure, everybody. Has our new fella turned up? I know you want to know, because I want to know. And if I want to know, you must want to know as well. No, he hasn't, not yet. I hope I didn't imagine that. Pretty sure I didn't imagine it. Well, we'll find out next time, won't we? Thanks very much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll catch up with you soon. Cheerio!